Ozone Flux V2 Ultra X versus Ozone Flux Dacron. Get these suckers on the water, go back to back. What's up, everybody? Matt Nuzzo with Reel, getting an evening session before the sun sets. Down here in the village of Hatters, all the way down on the south side of the island, and we're riding side-off conditions today, kind of gusty, funky. We're gonna take out 75-meter mid-length trusty for when kind of the conditions are not quite right. That thing always solves. Mid-aspect 890, and then surf 170, and then got the 975. So today we want to talk about these two wings here. Ultra X, Flux, Dacron. Key main differences obviously is the Aluula on this one makes it very stiff and light and expensive, and then that one is the full Dacron. Canopy material is similar, shape is the same, so it has definitely a very different ride, and we're going to talk about that on the water. A couple other things to note is that the Ultra X does come with harness line rigged, comes with padded waist belt, hook for a harness, and then it comes on the bag, it comes with this like sausage bag thing, so you can roll it up and keep the center strut inflated, I guess, if you want to do that, and you can put it in that thing. That does come disconnected from the bag, kind of a weird part there, but it has all those extra features when you pay the extra to get the Ultra X. Quick difference with the two before we get out there. I've ridden these things a bunch. The Flux kind of fits in as a higher performance version of the Flow. Compared to the previous Flux, it's a lot more user-friendly. I found that it's just not quite as angry. Like the other one just like pulled hard and was like, had a lot of drive of wind, but it was pretty angry and all over the place. Whereas this is way more balanced. Like I really love the Ozone Flow and I ride it in waves. It's just kind of a great all-around wing. This is gonna be a higher performance version of that in the standard Dacron. And then the Ultra X is a next step up in higher performance. So I'd say that's for kind of recreational racing, riding, flagging out, riding bumps, kind of doing everything in a higher performance end than the Flow. And then this is someone that really wants to have that lightweight, rigid riding, overpowered conditions. So let's get these things on the water, rigged up before that sun sets. Let's go take a couple rips with these wings. Dacron Flux is so much easier to ride than the past one. It fluffs out better. It just has a much smoother power delivery, much easier. It's not like kind of all over the place. And compared to the Aluula one, I feel it has like a touch more hole shot, and it is easier to ride on the bottom end. That makes a big difference for kind of someone that wants like a Freeride wing that they could race on and not gonna flag out as much. The Flux is gonna be a nice choice. The Flow is an easier to ride wing, but this Flux like goes upwind well. It just is very balanced, and it's a great all-around wing. One other thing too, having this mid-length in the truck is just such a clutch board to have, because today it's like really offshore, gusty, kind of like some breeze but not breeze, and so having this like mid-length has just been a session saver for me. All right, switch this thing out. Really nice balance between speed, power, fluidity, flag out. So the Dacron, I think, can be a very suitable wing for a lot of riders. The Flow in the lineup is a better wave riding wing or luffing out and turning because it's lower aspect. But the Flux kind of jumps into that, hey, I'm just gonna be riding flat water and I wanna go fast, maybe beer can race league, like just kind of like be able to ride something in a lot of different conditions. This big long handle's really nice. They added these kind of softer textured bumps, which are great for the grip. And it just has a really beautiful kind of all around feel to it. So Ultra X, let's get the sucker on the water. Faster, stiffer, not quite as much low end, but way more top end. We're not gonna test the top end today because it's kind of gusty, light, offshore. We'll get out there and kind of see it definitely goes a lot faster. Loving these new MAs too. Really just easy to ride wings. Good low, easy takeoff. So like the takeoff, there's no speed spike on it. Very carby, but not too like loose and uncontrolled feeling. Compared to the HA in the lineup, the HA has a little bit more of a little spike when you take off. The HA is going to have better upwind ability, better performance, better pumping and glide, but the user friendliness of this MA is something I'm really getting addicted to. I'm trying to dodge a shore break here. Oh yeah, this Ultra X jams. You can see when a gust hits it, like the thing shakes and it moves. So it is a more technical wing to ride because it's a lot stiffer. It is lighter weight, but with that lighter weight and stiffness, like gust hits, boom, like you feel it, the thing jumps and accelerates forward. Really nice for people who want to go fast, but not the best for kind of your entry-level beginner that wants to get a wing that they can really progress on. So this Ultra X, I really think is for someone that wants to like go fast, enjoy that kind of Aluula stiff, fast feel. It does flag out really well, still has that kind of same DNA where it's flagging out. I like the Dacron. I personally think the Dacron one wanders a little bit less, but if you want a wave riding wing, just get the Flow, because that thing is dope. It really works well. So let's take a couple more rips before it turns dark here. We'll get out in the water. Look at that gust just fly. Woo! Flux V2 Ultra X, Flux V2 Dacron, massive improvements. I really enjoyed the V1 Flux, but I will tell you that they really significantly improved it. And I think the things I like about this is they brought in a lot from what they learned with the Flow, which is a very user-friendly wing that wings out, flags out. You know, I ride a lot of ocean. I like to go fast and cruise, but that Flow is very balanced, and this is kind of that next step up in performance. It's really gonna be best for people that are kind of in flat water, Bay Area riding. This is gonna be like high performance, can get super lit on it, go really fast, lightweight, and just get really powered up and just jam. And that's gonna be your more user-friendly, like kind of anyone could ride that wing. I would not recommend that for kind of your straight beginner that a beginner can ride. Again, the Flow is an easier to ride wave wing and it flags out better, but that's kind of your do everything Flux V2. So if you have questions, kind of figure out which wing's right for you, give us a call at the shop, 252-987-6000. Reach out online, realwatersports.com, and we'll see you in the daylight for the next session.